When Suzi Quatro recently opened up in a rare interview about Chris Norman, fans of classic rock were stunned. For decades, the two icons have been linked through their unforgettable 1978 hit Stumblin In, a song that captured the magic of their musical chemistry and made them an international sensation. But behind that duet and the smiles we saw on stage, there was a deeper, more complicated story that Suzi had kept to herself for years. Suzi, now 75, admitted that the bond she shared with Chris was unlike anything she had ever experienced in her career. It wasn't just about music, she confessed. It was about connection, something rare that only happens once in a lifetime. The two had met when Chris was still fronting Smokie, and Suzi was already breaking barriers as one of the few female rockers to make it big in a male-dominated world. From the moment they recorded together, their chemistry was undeniable, but it also sparked rumors that never seemed to fade. For years, fans speculated about whether there was more between them than friendship. Both artists repeatedly denied a romantic relationship, insisting their connection was purely creative. Yet Suzi's recent confession hinted that the emotions behind their music might have been far deeper than anyone realized. "Sometimes the timing just isn't right," she said quietly. "You meet someone who changes your life, but you're both already walking your own paths." Chris Norman, too, has spoken fondly of Suzi over the years, calling her one of the most passionate and talented performers he's ever known. Despite the gossip, they always maintained mutual respect and stayed in touch, even as their careers went in different directions. While Chris continued performing with Smokie and later as a solo artist, Suzi built a legacy as the trailblazer for generations of women in rock. In her interview, Suzi also reflected on how Stumblin In continues to follow her everywhere she goes. "It's the song people always ask about," she laughed. "They still feel that energy, that spark between me and Chris. It's flattering, really, that people still believe in what we had." But then, with a softer tone, she added, "That song came from a real place. It wasn't just lyrics and melody. It was two people singing about something they truly understood." As the years have passed, both Suzi and Chris have built families, lived full lives, and continued to perform. Yet the emotional weight of that one duet still lingers. When asked if she ever looks back and wonders, what if, Suzi smiled wistfully. "Life's full of what ifs," she said, "but I'm grateful for what was. Chris will always have a special place in my heart. That's just the truth." Fans who have followed their story for decades were deeply moved by Suzi's honesty. After so many years of silence, hearing her finally speak from the heart gave Stumblin' In a whole new meaning. What was once a catchy love song has now become a timeless reflection of two souls who met at the perfect time, but could never truly stay together.